To add a comment to a conversation, you just click the button in the lower left and choose a comment type. Usually, you'll have four different options: text, voice, video, or uploading a file that you've recorded elsewhere. And you should try them all out, but I'm just going to show you the most common one, which is an audio comment. So click on the microphone icon to start recording a comment. If it's your first time, you may get a prompt from your web browser asking for permission to access your microphone or webcam, and you'll need to click yes. After that, you'll get a countdown before the recording begins, and if you ever want to skip that, you can just uncheck the Show Countdown option in the lower right. After the countdown, you'll be recording your comment, and because you're using VoiceThread, you'll be able to do four kind of amazing things while recording your comment. The first is that you can click and drag on the screen to make annotations, which we call doodles. And they're extremely helpful when you're trying to explain things to someone who may not have the same technical language to understand what you're talking about. And this leads to the second amazing thing you can do, which is that you can zoom in and out and move around in the media while you're talking. And we'll capture and animate all that too. Just use the zoom buttons or your trackpad zoom gestures, or fingers if you're on mobile, and zoom in. Then hold down the Shift key while clicking and dragging to move around the image. The third amazing thing is that you can click on the Slide Gallery button to open the slide gallery, which will show you all of the slides in this entire VoiceThread. And then while recording your comment, you can click on any of them to jump right to them and include them in your comment as well. So you can hop around easily to make compare and contrast comments. The fourth amazing thing you can do is to comment on videos, just like a sportscaster. Basically, if it's a video or an audio file, you'll see a timeline at the bottom. And while recording your comment, you can use the controls to play or pause the video to draw on it. Click play and watch a bit of it with your audience, and even grab this scrubber ball to move around to different spots in the video to stop and comment on them. It's a very intuitive and powerful way to talk about videos. But the last thing you can do with VoiceThread commenting is also deceptively powerful. Whenever you're done commenting and you click Stop Recording, we will upload your comment, which might take a moment or two depending on how long your comment was, and then we will play your comment back for you, so you'll get a chance to hear your own voice and comment, and then decide if you want to keep the comment or re-record it. This ability to re-record your comments until you're happy with them is something you'll never get to do in a live meeting, and we suggest you take advantage of this opportunity for self-editing frequently. It will end up making you sound much smarter, and who doesn't need that? Also, even after you save your comment, you could still always go back and delete it and re-record it if you want. Just find the delete button and click it. It will be at the bottom of the comment window whether you have the conversation channel collapsed or expanded. One last thing, VoiceThread allows you to make reply comments that create new threads in the conversation, and even private reply comments, which can only be seen by the person you're replying to. These are both ways to have more complex conversations without anyone getting confused about the flow of the main conversation. Okay, that's it. Hopefully now you've got a feel for how much power sits behind this little comment button. VoiceThread comments are truly unique and can be incredibly rich and full of human presence, but of course, filling them with that presence, that part is up to you.